Nestled along the Tuscarora mountain range in the peaceful and rural Cumberland Valley sits the Mercersburg Academy Chapel. Twice a year, this chapel becomes the setting for the concerts performed by the Mercersburg Area Community Chorus. Even walking toward this stately chapel starts to create the mood for the concert, like a preamble. The solid wood doors open into a sanctuary that transforms itself into the perfect setting for great orchestral choral music. When I returned to make my musical contribution in the chapel where I'd spent so many adolescent hours, I wasn't expecting the same level of experience I'd had performing with major symphony orchestras and opera companies. But what I found was a group of dedicated musicians committed to the preparation and performing of great choral music. Over the years, I've often returned to Mercersburg to experience the pure joy of this committed family of music makers, and have brought other professionals with me to be recharged by their infectious attitude. It all happens right here. The Mercersburg Area Community Chorus fills this chapel with the beauty and power of great choral masterpieces. Recent works performed here include Mendelssohn's Elijah, Bach's Magnificat, and Verdi's Requiem. Since 1975, the chorus has offered opportunities for area musicians to perform large choral orchestral works and offered audiences opportunities to hear these works performed at high artistic levels that would not otherwise be available in this region. This is a major undertaking for a rural area, but this chorus is able to attract vocalists, musicians, and supporters from the larger tri-state region. Let's take a look behind the scenes as preparations begin for a concert.
To put on a performance, it requires a lot of dedication on the part of the singers. They give 2 hours every Tuesday night, but in addition to that, they have rehearsal tapes, and they spend hours with that because they come well prepared. And the director, Richard Rotz, appreciates this very, very much.
Try to make it exact now. Very important. Here it is.
As a former college professor of music and as a choir director and organist for 45 years, I was too involved with my own activities to get involved in a singing group. My one goal when I retired was to sing in the Mercersburg Community Chorus. And the fall after I retired from the church, I was in the choir and enjoying every minute.
I love it. I came one Tuesday night 4 years ago, and I decided that night when I couldn't get through the rehearsal without being in tears most of the time for joy, that I would not miss it again.
Where else can we go in South Central Pennsylvania in this area to participate in the performance of major non-secular works done by a chorus of more than 100 people with a full orchestra, top-notch quality soloists, and all in a magnificent architectural setting supplied by the Mercersburg Academy Chapel. So we all just look forward to it, and we're willing to do all that's necessary to allow us to participate.
That's it. The public comes to see a wonderful concert, probably not realizing that for 2 months, people are dedicated, come to rehearsals, work very, very hard, learning those notes, finessing the music, and especially the last week when we put it with the orchestra, working very hard to give them a lovely, rewarding evening of music.
We've grown from a local group to mainly a group made up of people who really enjoy music from a variety of communities, maybe 30, even 40 miles away. So we've gone from, I would say, a fairly good group that was not highly trained to one that is much more professional in its presentation and its appearance. So it's very exciting.
Chorus members come from all over the tri-state area. There are now over 100 members who bring together diverse backgrounds but share one common denominator, and that is the joy of performing artistic and demanding choral music.
Here it is, big sound now.
As the chorus continually strives for high artistic standards and challenges itself with new and different types of works, it is the selfless dedication of one man that directs this entire effort. Richard Rotz has been the director and the motivator for the high levels of achievement that the chorus has been able to attain. Professional soloists and orchestra members are attracted to the chorus due largely to their knowledge and association with Richard.
Richard is a bundle of energy and just seems like he is, you know, driving force of the group, and that he's always demanding more, you know, trying to get more music and more music. And I think that that's really important because people want to do their art to the best of their ability, and he keeps helping them improve that. And that's evident in the way the chorus sounds now. I mean, every year I play here, they're better than the year before.
The main reason we started the chorus was to bring music which is simply otherwise lying in libraries to life. It's music which has been created by the mind of a genius. Great minds have put this together. And so for a little while, each Tuesday night when we rehearse, we get to enjoy that genius, that beauty. We get to live with that composer for a little while. We've tried to build an organization that can produce music of this caliber and that can also attract people who want to be a part of this financially. You can't do it without a fair amount of money. We had 57 towns represented from 5 states, right, you told me earlier. Really good, I think. It's a
6-member working board oversees the finances and administrative details of the chorus. These individuals coordinate the chorus's fundraising efforts and organize the details for each production. The annual budget for the chorus exceeds $30,000. The patrons, realizing the uniqueness and importance of the chorus to the community, contribute over 60% of the chorus's income. Over 70% of the chorus's expenses consists of orchestra and soloist fees. The chorus members and the director are all volunteers. They receive no compensation.
There should be a 5 and there should be a 6. 3, 1 set.
The week prior to the performance, the rehearsals move to the chapel. Soloists and orchestra musicians have been rehearsing on their own time, and they come prepared. The chorus is ready, and now all the components are synchronized. Many soloists have made return appearances with the chorus, coming from distinguished performance backgrounds at the Metropolitan Opera, the Kennedy Center, Carnegie Hall, and other prestigious performance venues.
I always enjoy coming back into this kind of situation. I mean, I've sung Messiah with Pittsburgh Symphony and with Baroque, with Portland Baroque Orchestra that's been on National Public Radio. But this is actually the grassroots of choral music.
I think it was 1987 I did the Brahms Requiem. That was the first time I was hired to come here. And I was actually stunned to come out into the middle of the countryside and see this gorgeous chapel arising from the hills. And it's actually one of the most beautiful spots that I've ever sung in. I've never had the opportunity to sing in an English cathedral type setting.
The orchestra consists of professional musicians, some who travel over 120 miles round trip to perform with the chorus. The instrumentation and size of the orchestra varies depending on the work performed.
Playing with the Mercersburg Chorus is great because it gives me as a musician a chance to perform great choral works which aren't a part of most other ensembles' repertoire.
It's not very often that an orchestra player starts almost weeping during a performance. But I remember we did the Vaughan Williams Hodie. We've done it twice. And there are moments in there that you almost can't see the music. At least I couldn't. That was transcendent. That was just wonderful.
One unique feature of this organization is the special works the chorus has commissioned and premiered from prominent American composers such as Lee Hoiby and Thomas Beveridge. Mr. Beveridge's commission celebrated the 20th anniversary of the chorus.
This is quite unique, and it's very impressive that this is going on in this particular community. And the two commissions that you've done already are from composers who are well known in their areas, in more urban areas, and I think it's extremely important.
With preparations completed, the performance time has arrived. The chorus, orchestra, and soloists have combined their talents to produce a superb performance. People from the tri-state region show their support and love for great choral music as the chorus performs to standing room only crowds. Join us as together we celebrate the majesty, the beauty, and the spirit-lifting music which makes this chorus the special living entity that it is.